Welcome to Lesson 4.3, Standing on Giants, Using External Libraries. In the world of programming, true efficiency comes not just from writing good code, but from intelligently leveraging the work of others. Think of it like building a complex structure. You wouldn't forge every single nail or cut every piece of wood from scratch if pre-made, high-quality components are readily available, right? Python, with its vast ecosystem, offers an incredible array of such components. This lesson is all about empowering you to tap into that power. By the end of our time together, you'll be able to confidently expand your Python scripts beyond their built-in capabilities, integrating powerful tools created by the global developer community. Specifically, we'll cover how to discover and install these external tools, how to bring them into your code, and how to start using them to solve real-world problems more effectively. This skill is fundamental for any aspiring or experienced developer looking to build robust, feature-rich applications without constantly reinventing the wheel. Let's dive in and learn how to stand on the shoulders of giants. So, what exactly are these external libraries we keep talking about? Imagine Python as a powerful base set of tools. It can do a lot, but for specialized tasks, you'd want a specialist. An external library or package is essentially a collection of pre-written code modules designed to perform specific functions. Think of them as specialized experts you can hire for your project. Instead of writing complex code from scratch for, say, making a web request or manipulating large datasets, you can import a library that already handles all the intricate details. This dramatically accelerates your development process, reduces the likelihood of bugs, and allows you to focus on the unique logic of your application. These libraries are developed and maintained by the Python community, constantly updated and improved. They cover almost every conceivable programming domain, from web development and data science to machine learning and game development. Leveraging them means you're building on proven, robust solutions rather than starting from zero every time. It's a cornerstone of modern software engineering. Now, let's look at how external libraries fit into the broader architecture of your Python application. When you integrate a library, it becomes a component within your system, interacting with your custom application logic and potentially with other external services. It's not just a standalone piece of code, it's a building block. For example, if you're building a web application, your main Python script might use a web framework library like Flask or Django to handle routing and requests. That framework, in turn, might use a database connector library to interact with your data store, or a requests library to fetch data from another API. This layered approach allows for modularity and maintainability. Each library handles its specific domain, making your overall system easier to understand, debug, and scale. It's about designing a robust system where different parts, your code, external libraries, and other services communicate effectively. This is where the true power of standing on the shoulders of giants manifests. You're assembling a sophisticated system from highly optimized, reliable parts. So, how do we actually get these powerful tools into our Python environment? The primary tool for managing Python packages is pip. It's Python's package installer, and it's incredibly straightforward. To install a library, you simply open your terminal or command prompt and type pip install followed by the library's name. For instance, pip install requests will download and install the requests library, which is fantastic for making HTTP requests. Once installed, you can use the import statement at the beginning of your Python script to make the library's functions and classes available in your code. For example, import requests. Then you can call its functions like response equals requests.get, https://api.github.com to fetch data from a web API. This process of installation and importation is your gateway to the entire Python ecosystem. And here's where AI tools like GitHub Copilot shine. They can often suggest the correct pip command, help you structure your import statements, and even provide boilerplate code for common library usages, drastically speeding up your development. We've covered a lot today about leveraging external libraries. Let's quickly recap our learning objectives. Pause. We explored what external libraries are, pre-written code modules that extend Python's functionality, saving you time and effort. We learned that pip is your go-to tool for easily installing these packages, and the import statement is how you bring them into your Python scripts. And we touched upon how AI tools like Copilot can supercharge this process, helping you integrate and utilize libraries more efficiently. By mastering these concepts, you're no longer limited to Python's built-in features. You can tap into a global community's collective knowledge and tools, building more sophisticated and robust applications. This truly is how you stand on the shoulders of giants in the programming world. Pause. To solidify your understanding, here's a quick task for you. Can you install the Colorama library and write a small Python script that uses it to print some colored text to your terminal?